Here we go. Episode 10 just came out, and we basically promised you that we would shoot videos in more of a chronological order. Well, in the spirit of that conversation, we're going to continue on the boiler. These boards, these magical unpainted boards, are actually clamps for the bolts that we basically glued to the white part. So today we're gonna take them off, dude, and we're gonna paint. It's gonna be cool. Let's start with this one. This better work, or I'm gonna throw up all over myself, I swear. Oh. I do not believe they're going anywhere. Yay. Okay, let's get the rest of them off. Okay guys, so I took the boards off and the adhesive stuck well. So you could hear that's hard as a rock. You know, you'll see there was a lot of spill out of each one, but we actually wanted that. Because, you know, it adds a little effect, and we don't have the time to do, you know, we don't have the time to grate stuff this whole thing, so, you know, any little additional effect we could do with the minimal amount of work if possible, then we will do. Okay guys, so I just finished painting the boiler, putting the base coat, or color base coat. We had a base coat of just white, but you know, that's what it looks like right now. Besides the boiler, another thing we've been working on obviously is the house facade. You guys have all seen it. We are so close to being done. In fact, so close that everything construction-wise on the house is completed with the exception of this right here. Pretty, right? Too bad they're going to be covered in shit when we distress them. And they're going to look really nice in the peak of our house of cloud terrors. pretty menacing. Now there's a reason why there's no holes on the bottom. And you won't find out until you find out. So wait till you find out.
Yeah, bitch.
Today, it's Friday, 4th of July weekend. Tomorrow's 4th of July? Yeah. And I painted the boiler, finally, and detailed it. Good
And
thing.
I put in some lights and some speakers.
Yeah, he did that. But I didn't get footage of it. I forgot. Big news.
We have lights.
Big news on...
I would say big enough.
What? It's a big announcement, dude. It's the first time we've ever had someone else on the show, like outside of Amity, besides like back in the kids.
Yeah, I know, but I won't be like, oh, big announcement. Just be like,
I'm gonna put that in the video.
what?
You're gonna look like a dick.
Go ahead, make me.
Feel my dad! Feel my dad?
Feel my dad.
What?
PJ's Phil don't like PJ. Jay's number 1. Marcelo number 2. Phil don't like PJs. You feel my dad.
Okay, we'll see you Sunday, Phil.
He hasn't even included me in any of the videos anymore. He fired me.
Cause he goes and works on ridiculous shit. Anyways, it's Eric and Alex from Alex's Huge Chainsaw, which is ironic because it's Alex's Huge Chainsaw, not Eric and Alex's Huge Chainsaw. We're in the boiler. We've made drastic changes. We didn't film yesterday because it was 4th of July and, you know, we kind of needed to get other stuff kind of buttoned up. So today we busted our asses getting more pipes in, and there's one thing I want to touch on before we start. There's this haunted house, Nightmare on Fallsbrook, and I gotta tell you, it is like the lamest haunted house
Ever.
Here. Oh my God, it's Phil.
Feel
Yo,
my
it's-
dad.
Phil has joined us today on the
I
vlog.
have. What's up?
So that's Phil.
They're all
Nightmare
talking
on
shit.
Fallsbrook. No, it's a great haunt.
Yeah,
you gotta
it's
go
awesome.
check it out now. Go on to Facebook. Go on YouTube. Check them out. I've been following him on Facebook. I haven't met him yet. Today's my first chance meeting him. I pulled up. He's already working.
I'm only
Workaholic
ahead,
over
though.
here.
I'm only ahead.
Haunter. Haunter for life.
Why don't you get out of the hole? Come over here.
Stay in the hole, Phil. Here he comes to wreck the day.
Let's take a look because Phil actually showed up here very, very early this morning with me, and we got to work immediately.
I showed up late.
After I gave him a little tour, we showed up and kicked ass on these pipes. We ran, we ran some electrical wire along the pipes as well, down to new panels, which came out amazing.
It's gonna look even better at nighttime. Which is the
Eric,
real.
You didn't even see this yet.
Was the real. I do electrical every day, so you know. Shit's.
Oh, you could just break it too.
Jack the Juggler.
That's what I used to be back in the day. Back in the 60s. Come on. You It's a haunted house.
Yeah, it's been slow. Fucker.
Oh my god, are you... This is recording too. This is It's alright. No, it's alright. He asks. This didn't happen because of the salt. Looks fine. Looks best thing I've ever seen. Words to the wise. Whoops. If you're gonna cut plexi, don't buy thin plexi ever in your life ever, because it's bullshit. And definitely find a different tool other than, I don't know what this is, a piece of metal with a handle and a sharp point on it. Find something a little better than that to cut it with, because I don't know who invented this, and I don't know who trademarked it as a plexiglass cutting utensil, but they should be shot dead in the street like a dog. I think there should be reform. There should be a reform as to a better way of cutting plexiglass, I swear. We should go to Obama about this, because he knows what the fuck is good with cutting plexiglass. Know what I mean? Okay, so we just finished cutting the plexi for the windows that are going to be finishing off the house facade. It's the last bit of construction that we're going to be doing on the whole thing, and after that it's just episode 13.
Wait until you see the house, man. It is unbelievable. It's gonna be kick-ass. Kick-ass.
Yeah, before that, we ended up just moving all the skeletons, the plastic skeletons that we have. A lot of people might have remembered when, what was it, Big Lots or something? Costco was just selling them by the droves. We bought like Planet Earth's supply of these skeletons, and we just unboxed like all of them finally, because we didn't even use all of them last year, and moved them over to a hallway where later in the season we're gonna have actors put them up, and we're gonna have an actor day. And we finished the boiler with the exception of lighting, which is awesome because we've been trying to do that forever. So this is day 2, and I feel like we're making good progress finally. You know, it's good Phil's here.
Phil!
Phil's my dad, so if Phil's not here, then it's not happening. That's it. And oh, well, while I have you here, I'd like to take this moment to thank Rameth Latal for being a G unit. Mainly, he's given me such great advice on my vlogs in the past, and he kind of gave me some advice when I was first starting it. And it's really it's starting to become a habit to do these videos, which is really nice. It's something else that I can do that kind of keeps the spirit alive when I'm, you know, when both me and Eric and I, are really kind of struggling. Through the vlogs, it gives us that spirit, almost like the show's open before the show starts. So, yeah, I mean, I don't even know if that makes any sense.
Ram is the man.
Here's the windows, all shattered. Thank you everyone for supporting the Amity Road Horror and Alex's Huge Chainsaw and Nightmare on Fallsbrook.
Woo!
Vlogs will be coming out soon.
They will be.
More.
Maybe.
And
hopefully.
and I don't like that skeleton. Yeah, they got it. They got it all. So yeah, one quick thing, it's kind of a tip for life. You know, there's always pro haunters who think they are, I don't know, above home haunters, and you know what, to be honest, fuck those people, because it doesn't matter really what state of haunting you're in. I guess you could call it that, state of haunting. You're still a haunter, and I don't care what magazines say otherwise or what online internet articles say otherwise. Whether you're a professional haunter or a home haunter, you're still a haunter. And you need to be welcome to inviting anyone who shares the same passions as you, who is interested in joining the fight for fear. You need to welcome that kind of enthusiasm into your life, because without that enthusiasm, all you're going to be is one or two or however many people are in your group creating something that is just one thing in one place at one time, instead of many things in many places at one time. Does that make sense?
It makes sense to me, man.
Does that sound good? Does that sound good? That sounds good.
Speaking of loser, Jim or Eric, he said, "Hey Phil, thanks for finally coming down, and great to meet you, man. You know what, man? I appreciate it. I had fun. Thanks for having me down. But you know how Alex has Alex's huge chainsaw? I think I got mine now. We got Phil's big stick, if you know what I mean.
Phil's big stick.
Phil's big stick. Oh!
I told you.
5 feet. 5 feet. Phil and Alex, leaving you at the end of episode 11, 2 episodes away from episode 13. Episode 13 involving a particular house that's particularly finished in a particular fashion. That fashion is finished. So, finished in a finished fashion. With that,
If you guys, hold on, if you guys have not, if you're one of those people who have not subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button, you like it, or you comment it, because these guys are awesome. What they do here, unbelievable, man. You gotta stay tuned for what they have coming, because it's unbelievable.
well, I appreciate that.
No problem.
We're trying to close the gap between professional and home haunters. Enough of this hierarchy bullshit. I've had enough!